Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Trouble Plays YouTube channel. Today is going to be Saturday, March 22nd, and I'm back breaking down some college basketball games. Talked about this on the NBA side. I'm exhausted. I've done nothing for the last 2 days, and I feel worse than I've ever felt in my life, probably. First day, everybody got together. 11 a.m. tea time at the local pub. I sat, watched games until about 10 o'clock, so this is an 11-hour shift. Watching all the games, checked the phone, and I literally from 11 o'clock to 10 p.m. took 40 steps. And I was like, that's a new low for me. 40 steps, probably not the healthiest thing. Like I said on the NBA side, checking the legs, making sure we've got some circulation. Never occurred to me. I might have stood up a couple times. I don't know if I took a step besides going to the bathroom. That was on Thursday. Friday, same thing. Everybody got together, 11 a.m., clocked in. 27 or 28, something, 27 steps from 11 to 8. And I could not go any longer. My eyes were starting to bleed. My legs were starting to hurt from sitting. And I'm just not built for March Madness, I guess. 21, 22 hours of watching basketball. It's the best time of the year. We do have a couple games going right now. I'm going to get to the breakdown of every game on Saturday. I'm not going to do a double video. We're doing breakdown for Saturday today, breakdown for Sunday on Sunday. So we're going to go 8 games today. We're still going $50 each game. I will do a recap of every game that we have already bet on at the end. But before we do that, Michigan State about maybe shit a brick. It was like 7-0 to start. Now it's 10-7. We're getting our legs underneath us. A little bit of a scary start going up against Bryant. I do not know why. Oh, there it is right there, 10-7. Okay. Other games we have tonight still going. Oklahoma, I think it's 6.5 or 5.5. I can't remember what I put on the FanDuel app. Well, we can just check. Duh, I'm on the app. My bets. Yeah, we got 5.5. Illinois 3.5. Decent. Michigan State 17.5. Oregon -6.5. And Michigan State for the title. Still pending. So we have 4 bets left. About 900 in the account. We started with 1650. The reason it's a little bit lower is because I chased, and I'm an idiot, and I put in 4 parlays, and I bet Marquette twice today live, 100 each time, and they lost outright, as most of you will figure out by the time this video drops. So Marquette outright loses me 200 today, and then 2 or 3 or 4 just insane parlays that I was in the groove. Around people, peer pressure, and poor decision making on that. But let's go talk about the games for Saturday. Hopefully, I would love to go 3-1 on this back end. This game kind of worries me a little bit. I think this should be okay. This has me a little bit worried because UConn came out lights out, but OU's been a frisky team all year. Who knows? Who knows with Michigan State? They were my favorite team coming in. Now everybody hates them, and they're not playing very well right now. So we'll see. First game. Actually, let's talk about all the games. Actually, I'll do that later. McNeese going up against Purdue. McNeese going to be the player plus 6.5. Clemson scored 13 points in the first half going up against them. Feels like Will Wade and their manager, who is on the NIL deal, is for real. They play with a lot of effort. They play with a lot of heart. They get offensive rebounds. They get defensive rebounds. They go the extra mile for that ball. And I want a team like that hitched to my wagon for a team that just goes after the rock. I love that energy. I think Will Wade's a great coach. I have said multiple times Purdue's not a very good team. And if you really think about it, High Point was in that game for most of it. So, once again, I don't think Purdue's good. I'm going to take the 6.5, expect the upset in that game. Next play, Arkansas against St. John's. I'm taking the Johnnies -6.5. Slow start going up against Omaha. Yes, 7-0. 10-10, 12-12, like 18-12, then like 23-20. Yes, St. John's started slow going up against Omaha, but if you really think about it, Omaha shot like 60% in the first 10 minutes, and then St. John's just locked down defensively. Rick Pitino got the boys buzzing at halftime. I'm not going to say what I wanted to say for halftime, but you know what Rick Pitino did at halftime if you're into sports and into college sports and what he said to his boys. They answered. They answered the call. St. John's will not come out slow again. Arkansas beat a really bad Kansas team. John's going to be the play there. -6.5. Michigan outright against A&M. UC Davis almost comes back and beats Michigan, but Michigan was in control for most of that game. The 7-footers did their thing. A&M caught Yale in a really bad night shooting. So I'm going to go with Michigan here. I don't think A&M's that good. It's obviously we can get a Will Wade Taylor, 25, 30-point game. But I'm still going to go Michigan there with the points plus 2.5. Drake against Texas Tech. I'm taking Texas Tech minus 7.5. Missouri played so horribly bad in that game against Drake. I just don't think it's possible for Texas Tech to play any worse than they do. And if Texas Tech gives their worst effort going up against Drake, I still think it's enough to cover the spread. Texas Tech did not look great in the last 10 minutes of that game going up against UNC, but they did look really good in the first 20. If they do that against Drake, if they get up by 10, 12 points, Drake will not be able to come back. I'm taking the 7.5 with Tech. Creighton against Auburn, my favorite play of the day, because Creighton either takes my money whenever I bet them, or they take my money whenever I don't bet them. Creighton is the worst team to bet on for me. Could be different for everybody else. Jeez. Creighton, plus 9.5. Auburn did not look good. Once again, that makes 4, 5, 6 games in a row. Auburn has not looked good. Ashworth got it going. Jeremiah Neal got it going. Cockburner always has it going. This Creighton team could be dangerous. I'm going to take the points plus 9.5. I'm going to scratch off the best play of the day because I'm already looking at my best play of the day. Wisconsin here is going to be not the best play of the day, but minus 1.5 going up against BYU. I should probably take some of these on the money line. Well, because I said against the spread each time. Let's go Wisconsin money line. BYU looked pretty good against VCU. They were VCU, BYU battling for most of the first half. In the first 10 minutes, BYU started to make some shots. Kind of ran away with it, but VCU was still at their heels, 9-point game with like 8 minutes left. I'm going to take Wisconsin here. I think Wisconsin will dominate BYU. Kind of the same team, but Wisconsin, with the way they've been playing all season long, I'm going to take them here minus 1.5. Gonzaga against Houston, plus 5.5 for Gonzaga. I think they will also potentially win this game outright. Gonzaga has looked really good. One of my buddies, shouldn't really call him a buddy, he's like 55 years old, just part of the family, part of the fantasy football school. I've been around him for, 5-10 years now. Still acts like a 13-year-old, but he's like 60 now. This is his favorite team. He's saying that they're playing their best ball this season. I will trust him. He's watched every game. We watched that game last night together. Gonzaga dominated Georgia in every aspect of the game. Take them plus 5.5. UCLA and Tennessee, just as an upper class in Tennessee. I know they didn't play very well in game number 1. They cost us some money, but I'm still going to take Tennessee minus 5.5 against UCLA. UCLA played well. I just don't think Utah State was all that good. I'm going to take Tennessee minus 5.5. This is going to be the game of the day, and it's on Sunday, so I can't take it. That sucks. So we got to go back and take one of these for the game of the day. And I think it's going to be McNeese. I will just go with the first one, McNeese. Plus 6.5 is going to be the game of the day. If you're looking for a game of the day, let's go put these bets in for tomorrow. I keep forgetting that I can't do all these together, so we're going to have to straight bet these, and we'll try. I'm going to try to do as fast as I can. All right, just hang in there. Also, we're going to make a parlay in a second. All right, those are in. So we got 400 in. And we're making a $50 parlay. I've already put it in the budget for the recap at the end. We're going to go with McNeese. We're going to go all underdogs, McNeese on the money line, Michigan on the money line, Creighton on the money line, Gonzaga on the money line, and that's going to be it. We're going to take off Creighton. Then we're going to take off Gonzaga. And let's make a real parlay, because let's be realistic, okay? This is why I got in trouble by myself, actually, with other people, why I got myself in trouble. Now I'm clearly thinking. Tennessee, nice little one at the very end. I like it. Four-leg parlay, $50. Gives us $847 in the bank. Let's play it safe. Let's go extra safe. Let's go McNeese with the points. I don't think you need them, but we'll go McNeese with the points. I'm sure it's going to drop that down significantly, but it's all right. 50 to win, 543 on the parlay. All right, all those bets are now in. What are we looking like for the other games? That one's at half, up 5. Oregon, hot start for Oregon. Love to see that. And Michigan State still just being disgusting. Parlay. We've got all 8 games. And now let's go look at what everybody's been waiting for. The recap graphic of all the games that we've had so far. You can see it right here. We started off with Texas Xavier. We went on a 3-game losing streak. 2 wins in a row. Loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. Loss, loss, win, 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 loss. So we had a pretty good end of the night on a Thursday night. 8-8, or 8-9 if you want to count that Texas game, but 8-8 on Thursday. For the next day, loss, loss, loss. 3 in a row to start the day. I was very nervous. Rattled off 5 in a row. Florida screws us up 32 in the first 12 minutes, and then they blow the cover. Win with Kentucky, loss with Marquette. That was a huge loss both for that bet, 50 and the 300 or 200 I put on the live money line, and then win with Arizona. We are waiting on Oklahoma, Illinois, Michigan State, and Oregon to finish off the night. For the other plays that are in, we are going to go with McNeese, St. John's. Again, I will update these because they are a little bit different from what they were, what we just put in. But Michigan, we're going to go Texas Tech. I think that's 7.5 now. Creighton with the points. Wisconsin, Gonzaga, Tennessee to round it all out. 2,100 now bet with that $50 parlay I just put in and all the $50 bets that we put in on Saturday for the round of 32. Guys, it's going to do it. I'll be back on Sunday to break down the second batch of the round of 32. That's going to do it, though, for Saturday, March 22nd slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please drop a like this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.